presentable. I will just add some garnish in the top. So this is my final this is my finished product of my pork steak recipe, this one. Hi ma'am, I am Ana Rosa Mangalyon, and for my video presentation I am going to cook a main dish called the pork steak. So this will be my first time cooking the pork steak. So first of all, we need to consider our workplace must be clean, and you must wear your PPE uniform so that your food will not be contaminated. And always remember to wear a disposable gloves in cooking. Okay. So the ingredients that I prepared. First we have the main ingredients, which is the pork. I cut this into cubes. So I cut this into cubes. It is 1 and 1/2 cup, and then 1/2 cup of oyster sauce, 1 pieces lemon, 2 pieces of onion, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon salt, and 1 cup of oil. Okay, because the first thing that we are going to do preparing the pork steak is that we are going to fry the pork. So that's why I have here the oil. Okay, so the tools and equipments that I will be needing to is especially the pan, because here I am going to fry the pork by the use of this pan. And then small bowl for the marination, and then tong, a paring knife, and then a chopping board. Lastly, I have here my ladle. Okay, so preparing the marination, we will be needing this bowl. So this first step is that I am going to marinate the pork. I will pour 1/2 cup of oyster sauce in this small bowl. And then, okay, so I already poured the 1/2 cup oyster sauce in here. Then right now, I am going to cut this onion. The size of this onion will be just round onion. I will just slice it roundly. Yeah, this one. So always remember to place your garbage in a proper disposal. So you must so you always need to remember to put your garbage in its proper place. So I prepared this for my garbage. So like this one. So I will just peel this onion. Okay, so I will cut this onion roundly like this. Okay, so this this recipe is just easy, but this is my first time cooking pork steak because I haven't tried it before. Like this. Then we are going to set aside the onion. Here. And then to make the marination, I am going to squeeze this lemon into the oyster sauce like this. I will add the pepper, the salt, and the onion. So like this. Like this. But I will not put all the onion in our marination because later when I saute I will going to use this because I will saute this in the oil. Oh, here. Okay, so right now I am going to put the pork in here for the marination. So after I put all the pork in the oyster sauce and the other ingredients I mixed, I will set aside this. Just wait for about 10 minutes for the marination here. So I will show you. So this is the purpose of the disposable gloves that I wear to prevent or to avoid food contamination. Okay, so this is actually done, almost done, marinating the pork. This is my marination. So I just follow the recipe that I've got, and then I will just we are just going to wait for about 10 minutes for the marination. Okay, for the pork to okay, so right now I am going to put the oil into our pan like this. I actually put a little of oil already in the pan. So I will just going to wait until the oil will be heated, and then we are going to fry the pork into the oil. Okay, so we're going to fry this one into the oil because the oil is already hot and it's ready for the frying of the pork. Okay, here. So I'm going to put this in here. Okay, so I already put the pork in here, so I will just let the pork be fried into our oil. Okay, so we are just going to wait for the pork to be fried, and then after that I am going to saute the onion into the oil that we used to fry the pork, and then after And then after I saute the onion, I will put our fried pork, and then uh, I will put the marinated sauce that we used earlier for the marination of the pork. Our fried pork is almost done frying. I will just... Okay, so I am going to use this ladle to get the pork from the oil, like this. So I will transfer this into my little bowl here. And right now, I am going to saute this onion. So, same oil pa din yung gagamitin ko dito pang saute. So, same oil here. And then, I will add the fried pork here. And then for the sauce, I will just add this sauce that I used to marinate the pork earlier. And then I will just let the pork cook here. So this recipe is just easy to cook, easy to prepare, and all the ingredients are very affordable and available in the market. So like that. So look at that. Okay, so this will represent as the sauce of our pork steak. So this recipe is very tasty. And this is my first time cooking this recipe. So I hope my family would love this thing. Would love the taste of my version. Okay, so this is almost done, and I will just transfer this into the plate. So right now, I just recently transferred the pork steak into a plate. So this is my final product. So I will just put some mint leaves in the top for it to look more presentable. I will just add some garnish in the top. So this is my final this is my finished product of my pork steak recipe, this one. So this serving is good for 3 persons. So that's all, ma'am, about my cooking presentation, video presentation. And thank you for watching my vlog.